What's up, everybody? Welcome to Human Innovation Tarot. My name is Eddie with Imagine Life Development Center, here to do the energetic check-in for May for my fellow Capricorns out there. If you're new to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would click the like, share, comment, and subscribe button for me. All the other information you need to know is in the description box below. Okay, Capricorn, what we're going to take a look at for you guys is we're going to take a look at your current hurdles, obstacles, and challenges. We're going to pull on the advice about what to do with those challenges. So the advice will be the most important part of the reading. And then we're going to take a look at the outcome. What will happen if you adhere to the advice, okay? So we're just going to jump right in and see what comes out for you guys. So the current hurdles, obstacles, and challenges for my Capricorns, please. What is their major challenge that they need to overcome right now? Okay, you have a decision or a choice to make right now about something. Or maybe you're having trouble planning something. We'll see. Two of Wands. All right. I'm going to clarify everything, so don't worry. What's the advice here? I just want to get all the cards on the deck first, and then that'll help me know kind of what we're dealing with. Okay, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Immediately when that card came out, and I'm gonna obviously get the other cards out as well, but the very first thing that came to me, it came to me instantly when I flipped the card over and I saw that it was the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And again, this is the advice section here. So the thing that came to me instantly was you need to stop over investing in something. I don't know what that is yet because I have to clarify everything. I don't have all the cards out, but there's something that either you've been over investing in, so you've been investing too much time, energy, and resources to it, and it's not producing anything, or you haven't invested enough. It's going to be one or the other. All right, what's the outcome? And I don't know if that's because of the decision over here, the decisions and choices you have available to you, or because of, you've been having trouble figuring out how to plan something or figure something out or progress. I'm not sure. We're going to clarify. I don't know. Okay, two wanted to come out here on the outcome. Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And I don't know yet if this is, I have no idea if this could be anything right now. Also, cross watchers, this could apply to you. Roles can be reversed, all those types of things. Two cards came out. I will honor it. They're both the same thing. Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords in this position are two ways of saying the same thing, because the Eight of Swords is always going to lead to the Ten of Swords. There's something here about basically overthinking something so much so that it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like worrying, you're either worrying so much about something either happening again, like I'm so worried about something ending, I'm so worried about being betrayed, I'm so worried about something not going my way, or overthinking things, or a pessimistic attitude, overthinking the worst, that you're afraid that it's actually going to happen here, right? Or something in the past that ended puts you in the Eight of Swords, so now you're afraid. You're playing maybe you're playing a victim. I don't know. We're going to have to check and see what that's about. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, which is all about trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. This is a Cancer, Pisces energy. You could be dealing with Cancer or a Pisces, doesn't have to be. It's also about secrets, hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom here. Now, I've done half the zodiac so far, and you're the first reading that I'm not really sure what exactly yet this is about. I don't know if this is career, work, relationships. I really don't know yet. The main energy I'm getting is that this has to do with something going on within you yourself. So we're going to find out here. Why is the Two of Wands here? Nine of Swords. Okay, so lots of swords already. Yeah, you're really overthinking things. You're just in a mental. There's a lot of turmoil right now. There's extreme anxiety going on in your life. it's almost kind of like you either are in a dark night of the soul, you've just gone through a dark night of the soul, or you're concerned that you're about to start going through a dark night of the soul. There's something in your life has got you twisted and tied, and you can't eat, you can't sleep, anxiety, worry, fears. It's gotten bad. So when we've got we have the 8 and the 8 and the 10 of swords from this deck up here. Now we got the 9 down here. Why is the 2 of wands here? So there's some type of maybe decision or choice or something you had to plan, and you're dreading it. You're dreading it. You're dreading having to make a plan or a decision, or somebody else might have made a decision or a choice, or, maybe you feel there were no good choices or something. But now we have the Fool. So what this is telling me is that, and we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and there's a King of Wands, and then there's Ace of Wands, a King of Wands, a 7 of Cups, and a 2 of Cups. So this seems like a relationship to me. We have the Death card, and then we have the Ace of Swords underneath that, and then we're back to the High Priestess. So if I was to show you these just really quick in sequence here, Ace of Wands, there's the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy, doesn't have to be. Options, 7 of Cups, decisions, options, choices, confusion. 2 of Cups, a relationship or a strong bond with somebody. Death card, Scorpio energy, something that's either ending or has ended, or maybe a rebirth of something. Truth and clarity with the Ace of Swords, possibly communication. And then we're back here to the High Priestess, which is the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. So this is something I feel like you might be involved with somebody or have been involved with somebody where one of two things, now that I kind of see what's going on here. So this appears to be about a relationship, is what this appears to be about to me. All right. So now that we know what topic we're dealing with here, because when I pulled this, I left it open to the universe. Whatever the universe wanted to say. It could have been about career, could have been about your personal growth. It could have been about anything. It's clearly about a relationship. So the challenge here is either you have an extreme fear that this person is being unfaithful to you, or you found out that they were unfaithful to you, or maybe you have extreme anxiety over the fact that maybe you made a poor decision with this person. Meaning maybe you were the one who made a poor choice, a poor decision. Maybe you cheated. I don't know. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of anxiety attached to a decision or choice here with the 9 of Swords, like really, really, really way, way, way over your overthinking this, allowing your thoughts and your fears to dominate you to the point where now they do. And it has something to do here with the Fool. Taking a leap of faith, starting over, having a new beginning. So if this were somebody, let's say from your past or somebody you've been dealing with, you have extreme anxiety about either trusting that person to start over, or you're afraid that if you were the person who you're wanting to restart with them, you're really afraid that maybe they won't want to, right? You're not sure. Will this person take me back where they won't? Maybe you're the person who wants the new beginning, because again, there's a lot of passion here. There's a passionate new beginning here. So those 2 wands plus this Ace of Wands would be 3 wands, which is progress, moving forward, seeing a future, moving into the future, moving towards something, traveling towards something, progressing towards something. But there's a lot of stress and anxiety around it, right? So again, and then underneath that, we had that King of Wands. So again, I don't know if this is you, or I don't know if this is somebody you're dealing with, but I don't know whose energy rather that this is attached to. But whoever it is, it could be both of you, but I don't think so. If I'm to be completely honest with you, I think it's you guys. I think it's you Capricorns out there. But whatever's going on here, you're really, really, really sweating this, and there's a lot of uncertainty here about the future of things. So the Fool here is almost like an unknown card. You don't really know what's going on with this person, or what to expect from them, or what they did, whatever. or maybe what you did, and if it's in relationship to you and your decisions. Not sure. Seven of Pentacles is the advice card. So again, like I said at the beginning of the reading, that's still what I said there still applies. Either you over invested in something that wasn't returning something to you. So like if this was a player, maybe this is somebody from your past. And it's like, well, in the past, I gave and I gave and I gave and I gave just to find out that this dude was playing me like a fool, playing me like a fiddle, right? And so now you're really afraid to give this person a chance. You're afraid to take another risk with this person because in the past, you already played that game. You invested and you have nothing to show for it because they screwed you over and they were, that Seven of Cups energy that's underneath. This person had all these other options. And so you're afraid, what if they still have all these options? What if I get screwed over again? Right? So that's for half of you. The other half of you is potentially this is a bad investment for you, so don't do it. We'll know in just a second when I clarify. Or, maybe you weren't putting enough effort in. And maybe that's why that person felt like there were other options. Because you weren't putting any effort in, so, So it could be any of those things. But let's find out. Why is Seven of Pentacles in reverse here? What's that about? Okay, we have the World card, which is about closing out a chapter, closing a cycle, coming full circle, or not repeating something. Now, this is also somebody who could live at a distance from you because the World represents distance, and we have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands can also be about distance. The Eight of Wands can also be about quick flings, basically like a long distance love affair, right? Like somebody who lives a distance. You fly or you drove to meet them, you hooked up, and then nothing else ever came of it, right? Like a hit and run, like a hit it and quit it, right? It could be one of those types of situations. Or that may be what it felt like. So whatever this is here, the advice is saying that this is whatever this situation is that you're concerned with. The bottom line is this is not for you. Whatever the situation is, the advice is, because now we have the clarifications card here. It's saying this is not something that if you invest in it, you're going to get a return. Now, when the Seven of Pentacles is upright, that's the person who planted the seeds waiting for the harvest to grow. Harvest time. He invested, he waited, and it grew. In reverse, he invested and nothing grew. He has nothing to show for it. He or she had nothing to show for it. The World is saying closure, done, close out the cycle. That chapter's over. Eight of Wands here is saying there's an opportunity for you to move forward towards something that is in alignment with you, and it's in alignment with you sooner than later, because Wands is fast-moving energy, right? Now, this could also reference somebody who was just a fast-moving person, right? Things were, that's who they are. Like they're just constantly moving from one person to the next person. They're a player. It's fast, and things might have moved very fast with you with this person, right? And so, but for those of you that doesn't resonate, this is saying that this is essentially telling you to move on, move forward, keep moving, and don't stop, right? Move quickly away from this person is what this is saying. Bottom of the deck, we have your energy. There you are, the Devil. But it also has a second energy attached to it, which is this toxic relationship. In other words, it's telling you, yeah, this situation was toxic. Underneath it, we have the Ace of Cups. This could be this person from your past coming back, or it could be you moving towards a new opportunity. Could be one, the other, or both. Underneath that, you got the Star. Yeah, your wish. You healing from this thing from the past to know that that there's another option available for you, out there for you, waiting for you, that is actually in alignment with you. This person, that got you in this Nine of Swords, that put you in this Ten of Swords, that had you in this Eight of Swords, this here is toxic. So you're basically all up in your head over whether or not You're trying to figure this out. Why and why? Let's talk about for 2 seconds. Why are you in this Nine of Swords? Why are you all up in your head about whether or not this person, this toxic person that you've been dealing with, is worth a second chance or another chance, a new beginning? Why? Because you haven't been trusting your intuition. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is you trusting your intuition. The High Priestess has over here been telling you, secretly whispering from within you, saying, they're toxic, they're toxic, they're toxic. And maybe you've been avoiding the red flags. But the High Priestess has definitely been here screaming at you in whisper form, whisper screaming at you that they're toxic. And so you're over here, you're not sure, like, is this person, did they change? Have they not changed? And this person is the King of Wands. They're a smooth talker. They're believable. They're magnetic. They're charming. They know exactly what to say. And on a passionate sexual level, they're kind of irresistible because we had that Ace of Wands over here. This person shows up and your sexual juices, your energy is like, man, God, they're so toxic, but I want it so bad. There's that side of you, that devil side of you that's like, God, I want it so bad, even though I know they're so wrong for me. It's like this person is your kryptonite. When this person comes calling or they come around you, this person is your kryptonite, and it's almost just like it's like you go weak for them. And it's like, and I feel like in the past, this person has been able to do that to you. This person has been able to get underneath your defenses and get you to, get what they want from you, basically, right? But the advice here is you need to find the strength. You need to trust your intuition. You need to find the strength to say no. This person's not right for you, not good. You need to move on. Eight of Wands. So what's the outcome here? Well, the outcome is saying you got two options. Two of Wands here, Two of Wands here. Choice, decision, choice, decision. Outcome, depending on how you handle the advice, it's telling you there's two outcomes here because you have two options. You can listen to the advice or you can not listen to the advice. If you listen to the advice, then you will do the right thing and you will end this relationship. It'll be done. What's dead is done. What's done is done. 10 of Swords. Put the nail in the coffin, be done. Or you can stay stuck and trapped in this and you can keep going through this. You can repeat the cycle over and over. You can go through this cycle again if you want. You can go around the mountain again if you want. And you'll end up right back here in the 8 of Swords. Feeling stuck, trapped, wondering all the things, right? Feeling like a victim, like this person came in and they screwed you over yet again. And then what's going to happen is you're going to go from that 8 of Pentacles all the way back here to the 9 of Pentacles. Or not 9 of Pentacles, Pentacles. Why am I saying Pentacles? 8 of Swords. You're going to be in the 8 of Swords. And then eventually, when this person F's you over, you're going to end up back in the 9 of Swords. Then some time's going to go by and this person's going to come back again because there's no reason for them not to. Every time they come back, you open the door and you take them back. And so now you're back in the 9 of Swords, and then you're going to be right back all over again at this 2 of Wands. Which decision do I need to make? Am I going to learn this time? In other words, how many times does this person have to put a sword on your back and hurt you before you finally say no? I could say it to you that way. Why is give me 2 cards for the outcome here. But the advice here is to listen to your intuition, and it's very clear to me as the reader that whoever this person is, who has hurt you, they've effed you over in the past, they've proven time and time again, more than once, and you probably know who this person is. They've shown you that it's not going to go anywhere. Nothing's changed. So for you to let them back into your life is a very foolish decision because nothing's changed. One more, please. Yeah, we got the 4 of Wands. So this is telling you that this person is going to come back again. They're going to come back and they're going to tell you, I've actually got 2 energies on this card. This person's going to come back and they're going to tell you what you want to hear. I've changed. I know you're my person. I see a future together. 4 of Wands. I see a future together with you. We're so good together. There's no one like you. Blah, 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 blah. This person's going to come back and give you all the things because they know you. They know how to get under your defenses. They're going to come back and say all the things that you want to hear to weasel their way back in. And that's the message that's coming to you. The Eight of Wands, part of the Eight of Wands energy is this person is coming back. Expect a message from this toxic person who's going to try to swindle you and get you back. Now, the other side of this message is this is your fantasy. Part of you had a fantasy with this person, which is why you take them back. Part of you believes in them. You see the potential in them. And it's like, okay, well, but maybe this time it'll be different. Maybe this time they'll come back and they're not screwing Sally and Sarah and Michelle and Melissa. Maybe they actually finally do want me. Maybe they're done with their player lifestyle, whatever, and maybe this time they really want me. Maybe this time they're going to be different. Maybe this time we will have our marriage. And like there's a part of you that's living in a fantasy, and you project that fantasy onto that person, even though this person has shown you a million times that fantasy is not real, nor will it ever be real, but you keep believing that it's real because you project it onto them. And it's the same thing. It's saying if you need to stop fantasizing and get out of your own way. Stop, because that's you living in your head, the Eight of Swords, right? And that's not real. You're living in an illusion. This person is who they are. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Here's the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is everything that I just said. The outcome is this person's going to come back. Again, there's the reunion. So we have three strong indicators this person's going to come back if they haven't already. 1, 2, 3 cards of indicating a reunion or a comeback or a reach out energy. However, again, Three of Cups is the same thing as the Four of Wands, just from a different suit. This is Wands, this is Cups. But this is a celebration reunion. This is a homecoming celebration as well. Now, the only difference between these two is the Three of Cups is 3 cups. Is this dude still out playing the field? Yes. This person hasn't changed. This person wants attention. They like having options. And if you project your fantasy onto them thinking that this person is done being a player, they're not. How do I know that? Here it is. Knight of Wands. This is there they are, the player. They hit it and quit it. They're back again. Mr. Non-committal shows up all passionate, fiery, ready, sexual, hot. Mr. Prince Charming with all the right things to say. Zorro, 007/Zorro energy showing up, sweep you off your feet. And then, bang your brains out. And then tomorrow they're gone. Here today, gone tomorrow. Mr. Impulsive, Mr. Non-committal. He's off to go bang the next girl or the next guy, right? This person hasn't changed. So the advice, you need to close this chapter of your life. You need to be done with this person. Otherwise, they're going to keep stabbing you in the back, and that's going to keep you stuck. And you need to get out of fantasy fairyland, and you need to trust and listen to your intuition. Okay? Because look, if I go again underneath, there's that devil. Here they are, and there they come back. They're very this person is very tempting. They are the forbidden fruit. They are your kryptonite. And I'm sensitive to that. I know it's very hard to turn it down when it's that tempting. They're going to come back to tempt you. But remember, if you eat the fruit, you're going to pay for it. It's poisonous fruit. So don't eat the fruit. Okay. So that's what I have for you. You could hear from this person between now and about mid-May, if you haven't already. All right. So this, to me, this Capricorn is kind of a warning message. It's advice and it's warning from your higher self. High Priestess, your higher self is warning you. Do not let this person come back and play you for a fool again. Don't do it. So if you haven't already, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope that this reading was helpful for you. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys on the next one. And as always, love and light.